Ready? Start. Nations after nations, every day, every year, celebrate their achievements in space exploration. However, it is now time to question how meaningful these blasts are. First, until all urgent and important matters in this globe have been solved, money bumped on space exploration is of no meaning. It is not a common sense at all to invest $1 million researching and producing foods for astronauts for space exploration purpose, while every day thousands of people are starving. Furthermore, the discovery of outer space only serves a minor group of people if the majority are even not well educated. Those in rural areas or third world nations do not even know how to prevent common threatening diseases like AIDS and lung cancer. Then, some may argue that the purpose of space exploration are to discover new lands, new energy resources, or to deter potential threat to globe. Nevertheless, is it effective to do so while other alternatives are available? Lands on Earth are not yet effectively used. New energy resources, example solar and nuclear energy, have not yet been widely used. Threats of plagues have not yet been deterred. All these not yets need money. That is why costly space discovery programs are a waste of money. In the nutshell, people should only invest in space exploration providing that early mentioned urgent and important matters have been solved. Also, purposes of space exploration campaign should be studied carefully and other alternatives should be considered before money is wasted. A global village, that is certainly what the world feels like nowadays. With the help of the World Wide Web, you can reach out and get to know people you might never meet in person. Articles can be co-authored, business deals can be finalized, degrees can be earned, and at times even medical advice can be given. And all of this is just a click away. Electronic mail, instant messages, web cameras, and microphones. All these gadgets and programs make the presence of the other, the person, more real. Who knows, with the help of visual reality, you might even get a 3D image of the speaker. I believe that the internet is one the best inventions of the last century. You can hardly get to miss anyone and nobody is really out of reach. You will get to keep the channels patent with your friends and will be able to do your work from your bedroom in your pajamas. However, the internet can also be a major source of harassment. Spammers and hackers can invade your privacy and get personal oblique confidential information which otherwise they will never get access to. You are never out of anybody's reach unless you make a conscious decision of not checking your email. There can be always more work waiting for you in your inbox, and you might never have a moment for yourself. Worse, if you were a workaholic, you might never experience that stress free vacation ever again in your life simply because you have your mobile workplace with you. As a romantic, I always look forward to getting an occasional letter in the snail mail, a personal letter where I can sense the mood of the writer by the slants in his oblique her handwriting and get to know him oblique her better. But as a type, a personality person, the internet gives me all what I dream of in communication: speed, reliability, and convenience of time and place. I can certainly tolerate its shortcomings any day as long as it keeps me close to my loved ones. Some people believe that internet access creates problems. There are several possible reasons why it can happen. First, some data may be unverified. For example, every time they search for a data, there would be lots of choices that would appear on the screen. They would not be sure if the data they are reading has accurate information. Some sources have even outdated informations. Second, some sites may be unreliable. For instance, people sign up on one site that sells goods using online purchases. The goods would be paid for by credit card, but the purchaser would not receive anything. And finally, not everything is available through the net. When my friend had tried to research some picture of 18th century paintings, he did not find any results. Then he was told by his teacher that it would only be available in the library. Others believe that internet is very useful, and these are justifications. First, it is hard to get data that is available in the net by other means. For example, if directory information could not give me the accurate address and contact number of the place I want to visit, I normally check that information from the internet. In just one click, I would get all the details of that certain company. Second, research becomes more comprehensive. For instance, I do not have to buy lots of reading materials to complete my research. Most of the needed information can be found if I have internet access. And finally, data is easily compared and contrasted. I remember my cousin researched the study about overweight children a decade ago and at present. He was able to finish his research in just one day as compared to week if he would not use the internet. In conclusion, let me reiterate that the internet plays a big role in our life because it makes data retrieval and comparison easier. Stop.